Good morning, this is Matthew Mickey from the Daily Profile, and I'll be doing the wargaming for today. So, starting off with candle science, right? We see that based off of how Tuesday and Wednesday closed, right? Let's see what the data shows us, right? Right, so Tuesday was bullish, Wednesday was bullish. We took out the previous day high. We closed below the high like we discussed during yesterday's wargaming, and we closed above the close, the highest probable one. We could not take the opening price, so that's what we got. So right now, it's a 48% probability that we take the high because we lost the open. Well, we already took that, right? So we know that there's a 37% to take the low. So now, looking at the highest probable target to the upside, because we've already done that, the 30th, let me back out of this because something messed up. What did I press that was wrong? And we'll just redo it. Pull, pull. We got this high, closed below, closed above, lost the open, took out the high. I guess this is right. Anyway, the 30th percentile right here is 0.21, 50th percentile is 0.33, 70th percentile is 0.55. So as you can see, that's indicated on our chart. This is the 30th percentile, this is the 50th, and this is 70th. Right, those are the targets for today. Right, locking in the low of the week because statistics told us that this was a good low of the week, and we've met the if-then criteria to lock that in. We've hit all high probable targets. Right now, we want to see how high we're hitting this 59% level, right, which is the top of this red box. Now we need to see how high it goes, right? Coming on over here, let's start with the 12-hour MAE MFE for 06 to 06 to 1700. We can see the highest probable reversal time was between 8:45, 8:30 to 9 o'clock. Right, that's where the mode is, and then it's stacked with the median. So that's very high probability. So this reaction right here gives you the ability to see that because the mode to median is stacked, right, we can definitely expect the check mark, the shallow MAE to MFE, not the MA median MAE to MFE that is typical. All right, coming over here, let's go to the 5-minute chart. We've already missed, well, we got here later than normal due to work. But either way, right, we can see that Asia was short false broken, which is bullish. London was long true broken, which is bullish, and now we're short false. Coming over to the daily profile, pretty awesome, pretty happy. Most of my trades are done. Just got out of the last one. Now it takes some 930 trades, and either way, right? We can see that there's still, for a short false, which we did, right? There's still a high probability to put the low of the day here. There is some data stacked from a price standpoint. We hit the mode to median. From a time standpoint, that 0.3 was abnormal, but live price would tell us like that not to mess around with it, right? Like we were so weak that we could not even get to P12 low, right? That's the market telling you. We don't care about what the time probability of this is. It met it from a price perspective, and this is live price telling you, like, this is more than likely a low of the day, right? The only way we can consider shorts, or I will consider shorts, is if we take out this low that made this a short false, right? From here on out, I'll be taking, because we have plenty of distro left, I'll be taking, we get a 4-step reversal, and that 4-step reversal leads us to taking this. I'll be taking longs all day, turning off shorts, right? Buying red candles, right? And that's that, right? Using like O5, cap and back test, all the trend models, right? To do that, right? So now, right, that's the game plan. Right, let's go back and look at the highest probable high of the day is in the day, going 0.7 to 1% off the Globex Open. So if we put that in, the short false 0.7 the 1% in the day. Right, and we let that update. That's up here, right? So we'll be paying attention to that. Now let's look at it from a price cloud perspective, right? We can see that we chose the green pill. We chose the green pill, meaning we made the move before 9:30. So 9:30 to 9:45 shows range. 9:45 pops and we suck back in the range. We range until around 10:10, and then we start, you know, we can expect to trust quarters from 10 and 11 to continue this trend up, right? But we do need to be aware that the 9:30 to 9:45 is showing some significant range. Might not do it, who knows, right? That's why we learn how to read a live market. So that's my game plan for today. Yeah, like you cannot ignore that this is where, from this point, the breakout of the 7:30 to 8:30 box means like where we reverse from, there's still 90% of data that reversed lower than that. So that is a huge sign of strength. We're above previous day mid, couldn't even make a new low of the day, right? You got to pay attention to the signs, right? So like that's why unless I see a 4-step reversal, unless I see this low that made this a short false get taken out, shorts are off the table today. All right. Hopefully this helped. Later, haters.